Hey, Coach, this is Coach Van with Next Play Hoops, back again with our next video book preview. And today we're going to take a look at the Chen series playbook. For all who is not familiar with the Chen series, this falls within the Princeton family. But this book has the Chen series and the point series in it. It's just named the Chen series playbook, but it does have both of those. This book goes for $19.99. I know you can get the Princeton playbook, or I'm sorry, the point series playbook individually, and that one goes for $14.99. But this one goes for $19.99 because it has the Chin series and the point series all within one. So this book has 214 pages in it. We give you two different continuity offenses that you can run. We give you 95 different quick hitters. And some counter plays that you can call depending on how the defense is playing you within this offense. And we give you over 55 drills that you can use in practice to help break down the Princeton offense or the Chin series or the point series to your team in practice. So we'll just kind of take a quick look at the table of contents here. Again, give you a quick little introduction. We give you the Chin continuity offense. It's just kind of an offense that we like to run continuity out of. Your basic Princeton. And then we have our Spartan series, which is, again, it is the Princeton offense. It's just what we call it. It's our playbook terminology and vocabulary. Then we go right into our point series. Those are all the point series plays. And then we get into our practice drills. This is our point away drills because in our point series, we have point away and we got point over. So we have point over action drills, we got point away drills, and then we got Ram ghost out action drills that we like to run. And then Spartan Princeton offensive drills as well. So again, 216 different plays and drills, pages that you can choose from. And kind of give you a quick little breakdown here. Here's our Princeton Chan, Spartan reads. You'll see that we have all five players above the free throw line here. But before I dive into that, you'll see that every frame is color coded. Each frame has a full description of what's happening, the reads within each play. You can print these plays. You can take them to your practice, give them to your assistant coaches. You can look at them on your iPad or your iPhone. So again, you can take them to practice. You can take them to your games. If you're ever confused about something and you forget, it's nice to have these for quick reference. But in this play, you'll see we just have a dribble handoff to 3, and then we pass the ball to 2, who 4 and 2 just interchange on the weak side of the floor. Once 3 makes that pass to 2, he's going to come off a back screen from 5. We might have that look there. But if we don't, we swing the ball to 4. 2 is now going to come off a back screen. We might have that look off the back screen from 5. And then 5 is going to flash. And then we got a rip back screen here by number 3 for 4. 4 is just going to take the path of least resistance. We might have that action. And that's just, kind of some different options. Now, when you look at this here too, we kind of give you some different reads. Princeton Chin read number 1. We can pass this ball to number 5 up at the high post here, and we can make a backdoor cut. That's one read. A second read is we go into blind pig action. Once 3 cuts off 5's back screen, he can flash to the ball, get the pass from 4, and then hit the backdoor cut from 2 on a bounce pass. That's blind pig action. In Princeton Chen read number 3, we can just have number 5. If we can't make that backdoor pass, we'll just go into a DHO, a dribble handoff to number 4. And then our Princeton Chen read number 4, which we call Utah 2, is anytime we call 2, 5 will set dribble handoff and then go and set a down screen. So what happens is, if you look at frame 8 here, X3 might have to help on 4, who is coming off that DHO as we're driving. And then that's what leaves 3 open off the pin down on the throwback pass. So again, we give you different reads, all in the descriptions. You can do whatever you want to do with your team, but we just give you the options to look at that stuff. And again, it's nice that you can bring all that stuff to a practice. And if you ever get confused, be able to take a look at that stuff. But here's all our Spartan series. Again, this is just Princeton action. But we call it Spartan. We give you a ton of different action that you can run and pick from. Again, you'll probably pick, I don't know, if you run the Princeton offense, you might run 5 to 10 different Spartan plays, whether it's a post up, a pick and roll, or what have you, for your players to put in your playbook. But we also give you some sideline and baseline out of bounds plays to run. And then we get into our point series. Now, the great thing about point series, and I talked about this in our point series video, if you want to go take a look at that for a little bit more detail, um, it can also act, I'll actually take a look here at our point 53.4. It can also act as a secondary break because it's basically a numbered break. So if you see here, we got 1, 4, and then we got our 2 wings, our 3 and our 2, and then we got 5 at the block. So that basically is a numbered secondary break. This is just a play that we can run out of it. Our 4 action here is something I picked up from Greg Popovich in the I believe it was like the 2011 or 12 NBA Finals where Danny Green set the record for 3-pointers made. But he ran this action here. What happens is X2 kind of falls asleep here once 3 comes around this DHO here and starts attacking. And when that happens, just even for falling asleep for a second, boom, 2 is on a full-on sprint here to the weak side of the floor, coming off a double string, and that typically is wide open. But if we don't have that, we can go into some other action here too. You can see 4 sets of backstring. Again, you'll see down here in the descriptions, I got option A, and then I got option B. So it's just a counter within a counter that you can run. So. But again, if you don't run the Princeton offense, that's okay. You can still run it out of your numbered break, secondary break as well, if you wish. So then we go down here, we get into our drills. We got our point away drills and our point over action drills. And here's our Ram ghost out action drills, and then our Spartan Princeton offense. So, and that's the book, 216 pages, our chin offense and our point offense. But if you have any questions, feel free to email me at coachvan@nextplayhoops.com, and we'll see you at the next playbook. Thanks.